Rookies versus fucking vets, man. That's oh man. It's a prestige event, man. It's the only time you can get someone you don't deserve. You know what I mean? I'm excited for potential matchups. I've been seeing Ill Will name floating around. Everybody mostly want Clips. That's the main name they want is Clips, and that's who I would want too. I think that's the one that would make the most sense. I think that's where I can get the most traction for, in my battles and shit for Clips. But Clips, Clips ain't the easiest man to make it happen. So, I feel like I can snatch up Ill Will, and I think I'll be grateful with that. I think I'll be grateful with that. Long as it's one of the top names, you know what I'm saying? Long as I ain't, sounds like the Ill, no disrespect, but like, he is he's a legend. He is a top name, 100%. So it's not any reason to say no disrespect. It just comes off like that. But as long as I get one of the guys I feel I'm deserving of, you know what I'm saying? Like, if who they do Swamp T-Top more than likely, because that's the one that will make the most sense. They have a storyline. Because I don't create those storylines, it's hard for something to make sense. For me, sometimes the battle actually got to make sense. All the people they put in front of me, the battles was making sense themselves. Me and Bill, that makes sense because, hey, he trying to eat his shit. I hate that. That makes sense because me and Bill Collector made sense because our styles. They put me in Gunpowder Pat because it makes sense because our styles. Me and Cash, everybody was because of a style thing that creates the story. Since I'm not running around creating the stories on my own, it becomes now that I'm not creating a story on my own. Go somewhere. Now it's kind of it gets a little. It closes my box pause for what I can do. I guess you see what I'm saying. Like if I'm not getting matched up because of the storyline, it makes that a box a lot smaller. Because no matter who you are, everyone can have a storyline. You see what I'm saying? No matter from top to the bottom, black or white, every single two battlers can have a storyline amongst themselves if it's created. Or you go with the organic way, which is, does the battle make sense because of the style? You see what I mean? Because of the two clashing, would that fight be a fight? Because he's a knockout artist and he's a defense artist. Who's going to prevail? His defense, will his defense be enough for his attack? But if you're talking about because he was a bitch and he a bitch and I'm a bitch, so now, all right. But I'm not creating none of those. That's false shit. I'm not really. My hip hop is tied to my streets. I can't really like be that false about shit for no reason. I don't think he a bitch. No, I don't think he's a bitch. I don't think he's some shit. He's a legend. I don't think so. It's hard for me to. You know what I'm saying? My hip hop is tied to my streets, and that's tied to the truth in a way. That's tied to more of a realistic standpoint. Even though we exaggerate, it's still tied to a realistic place. But just making shit up will never really be my MO. So it's get hard, I guess, to book certain stuff. But I seen Clips name, I seen Pat Stay, I seen Goods, I seen Ill Will. These were the names. Clips was definitely the top. It was like 80% Clips, and the rest of them had a point or two. But if it can't be Clips, I think Ill Will does make sense. That's a good style clash, number one. So that's a storyline in of itself. And yeah, I'll be excited for Ill. I still want Clips overall, but I'll be excited for Ill. But don't take nothing away. I'll take any one of them niggas. Like, as long as I feel it's a formidable name at the top of the list. You see what I'm saying? Like, it looked like it was a lot of rookies on there. It looked like about 17 fucking rookies on that shit. Like, if Swamp get T-Top, that's probably the highest name you can get. Unless someone else get Tay-Rock or something like that, and somebody else get Arsenal on chess. If it starts working like that, I don't know if I'll be okay with my Ill Will play. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with taking Ill Will, but like, it still has to me, because I can't get one of the bottom names. Like, if it's 16 people in the card, somebody's going to be getting the lesser vet name. There's rankings in the vet system, so somebody's going to get the lesser vet name. You see what I mean? But I don't think that should be me. I ain't trying. I need one of the top 3 vets. That's gonna be on the card, not in the world. If the highest person on the card is JC, then all right, I'll battle Themes or somebody. I don't know. I'm just saying, because if he's the threshold bar where it stops, then okay, we can start. But if the highest is T-Top, you know what I'm saying? I need Arsenal and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? I need O'Reilly or something. So, but the Ill Will play should definitely suffice. I'm gonna speak to her. I wouldn't mind fucking Ill Will up. Shouts out to Ill Will. Ill Will's a beast. Ill Will's a legend. Ill Will ain't one of the ones. I like the way he played the game. He ain't no corny ass extra shit. He gets it done. Shouts out to Ill. I'm one of them too, but I'm a different nigga, man, for real. I know everybody say that shit, but I really am. And they know what's up. They know what's up.